Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar on planning your Thanksgiving with Monday.
So my name is Ramil Imam. I'm a senior sales consultant here at Herzum.
My name is Raslan Schlain. I am director of the delivery here at Herzum.
Hi, everybody. I'm Monica Gallegos. I'm from Ecuador in South America. I'm working for Herzum as a marketing director, so I'm pretty happy to be here.
I'm Adam Betson. I'm the general manager for Herzum North America.
Today's agenda. So we're going to start with giving you like an overview about Monday.com, what does it mean, what it can do, and then talk a little bit about like traditional and high-tech Thanksgiving planning. And then after that, we'll jump on a Thanksgiving demo.
So today's topic obviously is a bit lighthearted. We're just kind of going through to give you a quick overview of how Monday works and how you can use this tool to plan your teams, whether that's your extended family or the people you work with. What we have right here is just a basic board. We have a group here that I created called Menu, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through the basics of how this works. So the idea here is that we have in this group the menu of items that we need to make for Thanksgiving, and it's as simple as can be to add things to this. Just click on the add item and supply a name, and you're off. If you want to create a deadline, if you're doing something that's not just a feast on a single day, you might have different deadlines for each item, or you can update all of the items in the group at once, and it'll supply that deadline everywhere. You can assign things to an owner here. So, myself, I'm the cook in my family, so I'll be handling the turkey and the stuffing. The homemade cranberry sauce, Monica will be bringing that. But the cranberry sauce in the can, that's Uncle Russ's. He can handle that. Rami's going to get the sweet potatoes for us. Green bean casseroles, Monica. And just go down the list here and figure out who's doing what. And then everyone will have access to this. They can check in and see how things are going, see what they're responsible for, and track. And the pies, obviously. You can organize your items. So obviously the pumpkin pie and the pecan pie, those need to get in the oven early. So let's drag these up earlier in the process. The canned cranberry sauce, everyone's favorite. That can come down to the end. You just have to serve that at the last minute. And then for each item, you can have a status. And so you can work with what it gives you, or you can create your own labels. So if I want a new label, and then I can go through as I track this during the day. Oh, the turkey's in the oven, stuffing's in the oven. We can bulk update these. And so you can use this however you want to track what you need to keep track of. Done updating these. This one we did earlier. And you get a quick visual of how things are progressing. When you have something done, you can update it. All of the people who had items assigned to them will get notification of a dish that was assigned to them. And then that's just the basics of Monday. You can kind of go from there and add to it. So you also, in addition to kind of having this board view, we can do a item view. So come down here to the white wine. You can have chats on here so that people can see. I can do an @ mention so that I make sure Russ sees that we want white wine, not rose. And he'll get notice of that. We can attach files if you've got an old recipe. There's an activity log so we can see what happened to this. Whatever sort of information you want to track on here, I'm going to show real quick. We can add views, and let's connect an email. And so, oh, let's see, Russ, he commented back. Russ, did you comment on this yet? If he's not seeing the comments, I can send him an email. We all have that uncle who's only responsible for bringing ice. So in addition to what you kind of see on the board view, you can have these item views on the side, and it really extends the types of things you can do with Monday. I'll bring red and white and lots of it. Yes, thank you, Ross. So as you can see, he sees the @ notification. It'll show up in his notifications, just like I got one here. He'll get notification when he's in Monday, or he can configure how he receives his notifications, and then that'll pop up. We have a running list, and anyone can come in here and comment on those things. If Rami or Monica wants to comment on their favorite kind of white wine, or if they want to give me advice on the turkey, they can put those comments in there and we will see it. In addition to kind of those item views, we have different ways so I can get a view of this that just shows the tasks that are assigned to me. I can also, in the main table, I can filter this however I want. If I just want to make sure that Uncle Russ is staying on top of his task, because you all know that uncle, I can filter to see whatever he's got going on. I can clear all my filters. If you want to say the pies are the day before, we can do that and then filter for that day. Tomorrow, there's nothing to do tomorrow. We also have the Kanban board where we can see things here. If this is based on the different statuses that we had set up. If I just want to focus on the menu, I can filter for just the 2 statuses that were related to cooking on stove and so now I've got all of my items here, and if I want to say the stuffing's done, I can drag this over and it will update that. So that is the basics of how a Monday board works and how you can organize things. I'm going to turn this back over to Rami to go through the deck, and he's going to tell you a little bit more details about Monday. Rami, while I switch this over.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, we see your screen. Go ahead, Rami.
All right, thank you, Adam, for the quick demo. So for you guys, if you'd like to start like a free trial, please go to our website, herzen.com/Monday, and you can start your free trial from there. So let me just like step back and give you like a little background about Monday.com. So Monday.com was founded in 2012 and had been growing since then. Now it has clients in more than 200 different industries located in 190 plus countries. One of the interesting facts about it is 70% of Monday's clients are not technicians. So let's take a look at Monday.com and see how it can benefit or serve you. So what sets us apart? So Monday.com is a work operating system. It's flexible enough to fit thousands of use cases. It's easy to use, and with unlimited solutions and designs, and like many automations recipes, is gonna save you a bunch of time. It's gonna empower you to work smarter, not harder, with the ability to get insights on a real time. So anything you can imagine, you can do it with it. So whether you are in the PMO operations, sales, marketing, IT teams, want to plan an event. So the flexible cloud-based platform powers you to create your own workflow systems to collaborate, run, and track every aspect of work. So even though Monday can work for like any type of businesses, and today we're focusing on like event planning or project management, keep in mind that this solution is for all service providers, ranging from like plumbers to staffing agencies to law firms and many, many more. So with Monday.com Work OS, you'll have the flexibility to run any project, as I mentioned before. You can initiative like from where you are. Each team can create their own custom application to suit their needs. And you can choose from dozens of building blocks to shape any workflow in minutes. So it's a code-free initiative and visual. And the best part that there is no need for on-site engineers or IT involvement here. One of my best features is the unlimited automation recipes. These code-free automation recipes minimize the chances of a human error and help everyone focus on the work that makes an impact. So if you want like a faster and sharper decisions, you can make it by viewing your data any and every way you need. From detail to high level, you can like build your own live updated dashboard with customizable widgets, including Kanban, timelines, charts, calendars, maps, workload, you name it. And adding to that, like with the marketplace of hundreds of apps to power your workflows, there is no limit. It will provide you with endless flexibility to transform the Work OS and supercharge your teams. So from collaborative whiteboard, board pivot, performance insights, and many more, like with like those Monday apps, you can create these types of like quickly and easily app or like information right away, and you can make them tailored to your exact needs and use. You can develop new visualizations, again like dashboard widgets and new integration recipes. So bringing high tech to planning our Thanksgiving. So if there is one thing like many of us want to not think about on Thanksgiving, it's technology sometimes. Like many of us think, you know what, I want to put the smartphones away, pack up the laptop and disconnect for like 1 or 2 days, focusing on my family or the event itself. But well, like technology can actually help to bring us together on this most American of holidays, provided it's put to good like use instead of as distraction from family time. And again, like people have changed and we rely more and more on technology for like daily tasks because we are more like busy now. So for this reason, it's possible to change a little like the traditional way of how we organize Thanksgiving without changing the essence of and enjoy like the family gathering.
So Rami, I'll jump in here real quick. I wanted to comment on the last slide just to kind of add a little context. I love this idea of the traditional versus the high-tech Thanksgiving planning. Obviously, we're kind of being lighthearted today, but one of the great things about working with a tool like Monday is it becomes a collaboration platform, so you can see what everybody's working on. I don't think anything defines a silo more than being stuck in the kitchen while everyone else is partying. But I remember, generations past, and even I do it to some extent, of kind of hiding my recipes because I don't want everyone to know what I put in my stuffing. And so by bringing people together on something like Monday, you really you don't lose those generational recipes. You're able to collaborate. You're seeing what everyone else is doing. It may not be 100% perfect for the family, but it's a great corollary to how things will work in your business when you're sharing information and you're having everyone collaborate in the same space. So that's kind of the impetus behind this today. I'm still not giving out my recipe for stuffing, but I am trying to kind of at least write things down so that someone can find it someday. We're going to throw this over to Monica and let her kind of go through a little bit more on the details of how to do the event board.
From the marketing perspective or from the organizer perspective, it's pretty common that we start planning something in a piece of paper or in a document. Okay, so one of the advantages of doing this job with Monday is that you can include in your planning some documents. So you can see my screen, and I have a document here. This is a document on Monday, and you can use that to start planning. So I define let's say, light structure of an event. We always have a kickoff meeting when we define the objectives and what is the goal of this celebration in this case. And we start building a checklist. Basically, the checklist is all the things that we have in mind that should be done for this activity or this event. Of course, one of the advantages of this is that you will be able to integrate part of the boards that you are going to use during this event. As I have this, it is included in the document, so you don't need to do to repeat the things. You don't have to make your schedule and then update that on the board. So you can work in just one document. Okay, so this is one of the things that you have available that you have on Monday that can be really useful when you are planning. The other thing that you have here in Monday is that you can use forms to receive the information that you require in a different board. For example, in our case, we define that we like to have a food survey, and we will send this form to all our guests. So you can see here we have some questions, and all the boxes, all the info that you fill there will be added to the board. So you can share this form in many different channels via social media, email, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, and QR and other channels. So you can define that you like to have an additional security step with a red captcha, or maybe restrict who is going to fill this information. Okay, so Rami, if you can help me, I will copy you the link, so please help me fill in this form.
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you. So what will happen when Rami fills this information? I will go back to the board. Mainly is that the new, here is Rami responses to the survey. All the information will be filled in the board automatically. And as Adam told you, there is one option that is really really good option in Monday, that you can automatize the things. For example, if I review the survey, I can just change the status to done, and this will be moved automatically to reviewed. In addition to that, I'm not a technical person, so I prefer to see the information with graphics. So if you like to see the results of this survey, you can go to dashboard, add the widget that you prefer. I prefer bars, just to have the sense how this survey is going. So you can see here that we have a staffing in Turkey with 3 votes, and we have the other options here. This obviously can help us to define the perfect menu for this celebration. Okay, so something additional to that is that it's pretty common that someone has to invite to all the guests. So you can have a board with all the people in your family that you like to invite with the basic information of them, and you can group the information based on the status, if they are registered, if they are confirmed, or if they decline. You can do it adding item by item, but the cool thing here is that you can import items too. It is pretty easy. You just have to make an Excel file with the columns that you like to import. Then you just map where is the name of the name is the key column that we're going to use, and then review how to match the columns on the Monday board with the columns on the Excel file. If everything is correct, you press next and you decide if you like to create new items, you like to skip some items based on the information on the columns, or if you like to overwrite the existing items. In my case, those are new, so I can start importing those. There you have the new lines that I added. You can select them, you can move, you can change the status. As you saw, it was just 2 clicks and all the information is on Monday right now. So I think that it's one of the characteristics that you can use. If you like to make automations, you have only to click on automate and you have here many recipes. For example, this one. When status changed to confirmed, move item to confirmed group. It's pretty simple, but it's really useful when you like to have the information on the boards. In addition to that, you have many other recipes that you can use on your boards, just to make it more easy to have the information on Monday. You can do your own recipe if you like. It is pretty simple. Just add the different fields and the criteria that you like to use, and that's it. All the automations will be presented here, and you can turn it off or on if you like. So if you have any question, please let us know so we can solve it in this demo. Okay, I think that is it from my side, Adam and Rami.
So with that being said, I'm excited to jump into like the next demo.
Perfect. And so before I kind of go over different templates and things that we can use, the one thing that I want to bounce back and kind of going back to Adam's demo is, first of all, I did receive the notifications, right? So Adam mentioned me, he assigned me an item. So all of that comes into this notification panel. And I'm able to see and consume those in line, right? I can click it and it'll take me straight to where I need to go in terms of the item that I need to bring, and I can start looking at it and checking it out. The other thing is it also comes into the inbox, right? And so right here, I can actually see the whole conversation. So, Adam commented on the item, and then I can same day comment in line as well. Lots and lots. And then at the same time, remember we talked about notifications, how things coming over. These are the emails that came over to my mailbox. And first of all, the one on the left, this is when item gets assigned to me, and so that I can go and straight back to the item in the board, right? And once Adam commented on the item and sent me an email without a link, it just sent me a message, so I can see that in my email. And with the family members, right, kind of everybody has their personal email. Not necessarily everybody has a chat tool, but email is probably the most common way that you'll see people communicating. However, we can add different communication communication tools into Monday and be able to consume different messages on those communication tools. And so we're going to put together a board real quick, and I'll show you what that looks like in terms of the integration with Slack. And so to start things out, all you have to do is hit integrations and then pick the one that will work. And the integrations essentially work the same way as the workflows on Monday, and you're picking up exactly what will happen when and who will receive the notification and where. And so we'll do something simple, right? We'll do item created, notifying channel. And so it's asking me to connect to a Slack account. I hit connect. Since I already had the Slack account connected, I can go ahead and choose that here. Assumption is you already signed into your account, but you can have others in here that you can connect them. So you can pick and choose which one you want to do. And then asking you for permission to allow you to send messages, receive messages, and so on. And so you'll allow that, and it'll come back straight back into Monday, and then into the workflow screen. So once this comes up, let's see, all right. And so very similar to the workflows. When item is created, notify, and so we'll say item name. And we're using the smart values to kind of make our message a little bit more personable, right? And I'll hit done. And so then we can pick a channel, right? So the integration works. Monday goes out, looks at everything that's in the Slack account, and I pick my channel that I want to send that to, and I'm ready to add it to the board. So with the automation being added, if I'm going to create a new item, I'm going to be very adventurous. I'm going to call it item 4. And then we can switch back into Slack, and right away you'll see that I added item 4, and then the notification shows up as soon as the item was added. I can go back, click on a link, and it'll take me straight back to the item, so I can see it in Monday. The very similarly, we can take it a step further. We can hit integrate, do a new integration. Go straight to Slack, and then there is abundance of different workflows that we can add to the board. And also, you can do a custom notification and also use Slack as one of the channels to send the message into. If you want to be really adventurous, there's actually other integrations that are available. And you can do something like Twilio, and that'll send text messages. You hit that and kind of shows you the same thing, right? Twilio will send a text message, and you can use the same kind of the workflow style automations to add to your board. Now, let's talk about the templates, right? So you saw Adam starting with a board that is, not from scratch. It had a little bit of a deadline, different types of columns, and so you can add boards and a collection of boards either from scratch or you can do it from the template. And so there's different types of templates that are out there that are available for the for you to utilize. And so we're talking about event planning, right? We're talking about possibly marketing, the abundance of different templates is out there. And if you see, let's say we're going to take this particular one, a single marketing a project, right away you'll see that there are integrations that are kind of built in. All you really need to do is have the accounts that will connect to all these different services, and you'll be able to use them right away. The one thing that I want to kind of get your attention onto, you can hit create, the project either in your template, or you can start with a completely brand new workspace. And so if you do that, then you're going to be working without distractions of the other boards you had in the different workspace. And so very quickly, this is the template, and right away you have all these boards or all these items that are pre-populated for you, so you can right away get started and see the examples. There's different views that are available, right? Gantt view. You can look at the Kanban view. This is what Adam was showing you as well. You can see the status charts, a little bit of the reporting. You can see the team workload. It's not necessarily showing anything here, but if the data was there, proper data, it would showing up. And any of the files that reside within your board as well. And this mix and match of all these different views is available for all the templates that are out there, whether it's marketing, project management, IT, or whatever that might be. Adam, any thoughts, any comments?
We did have a question come in. I wanted to throw over to Rami. Rami, how long is the free trial period if you start a Monday trial?
So usually it's 2 weeks trials, and if needed, we can extend that trial for like 1 or more 2 weeks. All right. Thank you, Adam. So thanks everyone again. So if you think you can handle your Thanksgiving event, but you still need an assistance from us helping you in planning your business events or manage your projects, or even if you need assistance again in licensing management, implementation, or any kind of migration, please feel free to reach out to us. Herzum can definitely help you improving your team collaboration. And don't forget to start your Monday free trial. Just go to herzum.com/Monday. Herzum, it's HERZUM.com/Monday. And you can start your free Monday trial from there.